Good day, everyone. So now let us talk about the electronic self-assessment tool or yung eSAT. Why do you think we need to take the eSAT? The eSAT is a self-assessment tool that helps us to reflect on the different objectives related to our professional work. The result of the self-assessment will guide us on how which RPMS indicators we must to improve and on what areas where we need coaching and mentoring. The self-assessment tool is common for assessing teacher performance. It can be used as a starting point for informal purposes of self-reflection to clarify performance expectation and determine which competencies to focus on. It can also be used to monitor the progression or improvement of teacher competencies and validate if the interventions provided are effective. It can guide discussions about goal setting and professional development. And of course, it can help us to realize the areas that we need to pursue in terms of teachers' professional development. What is the electronic self-assessment tool? The electronic self-assessment tool is an electronic version of the self-assessment tool for RPMS. This eSAT guide is a supplemental material to the RPMS manual that will guide the ICT coordinator, teachers, and the school heads. Take note to observe confidentiality. The school heads have access to the school-wide SAT data. The individual SAT data of a teacher can only be accessed by the concerned teacher. The printout shall be given at once at the teacher and not to be filed by the ICT coordinator nor submitted to the principal. So this time, let us familiarize to the different parts of the SAT. We have the introduction, demographic profile, objectives, and the core behavioral competencies. Okay, in introduction, that will be the interface. So it has 3 parts. So part 1, the demographic profile. Part 2, objectives. Then part 3, the core behavioral competencies. Yan. So all you need to do is to tick the bullet. In objectives, this page contains the 13 objectives of the SAT RPMS. Using a 4-point Likert scale, the teachers will rate themselves in terms of how capable they are in performing each objectives and what level of development priority they give to each objective. So if you taken very high in level of capability, meaning that is not your priority for development. But if it is very low, it means that is your priority for development. Next is the core behavioral competencies. This part allows teachers to rate themselves in terms of the behavioral indicators that they demonstrated during the performance cycle. These competencies are the same for all DepEd personnel. Actually, nakapagsagot na tayo niyan. Pwede nyo naman kopyahin yung inyong nasa RPMS. What are the roles and responsibilities of the users of eSAT? So as what I have said before, that there are 3 users of this eSAT. Teachers, the school heads, and the school ICT coordinators. We teachers need to take the eSAT and answer it with our utmost honesty. Print the result of the eSAT and keep record of the printout. Prepare the IPCRF development plan based on the eSAT and discuss it with the school head to come up with the final development plan. Ating pag-usapan yung responsibility ng school head at ng school ICT coordinator. For familiarizing ourselves in the interface of the eSAT, let us now proceed to the following steps. So first, click the link at i-download ang survey Excel file. O ang link na iyan sa inyong mga browser, then make sure na ang gamit nyo ay ang inyong DepEd email. Then, ang step 2, i-click ang Identify School Information button at i-fill out ang mga information. Then, makikita nyo doon na may drop-down arrow. Just choose the appropriate informations that suited to your information. Then, step 3, click Start Survey at i-fill out ang mga hinihinging detalye. Napakadali lang naman sundin or gawin ng mga procedures, kaya hindi kayo malilito. Then after that, step 4, i-click ang I consent. Kasi syempre, hindi yan magpo-proceed sa susunod na step kung hindi nyo i-click yung I consent. Next step, sagutin lamang po ang mga katanungan mula sa Part 1 hanggang sa Part 5 and click Submit. Then after that, ganito po yung interface na lalabas. Then click OK. After you click OK, this will be the interface. So sa kaliwa, nandyan yung summary, print, then finish. Then, huwag pong kalimutang i-click ang finish. Okay? So, after you click finish, babalik po iyan sa home page. So, babalik sa ganitong interface. So, huwag kayong mag-alala. It means na kuha na ng database ang inyong information. Next is to click the Export Data button. The exported data, that will be the one that you're going to upload in our Google Drive. So after nyong maklik ang export data, manghihingi ito ng password. All you need to do is to type 2018IT, 2018 IT. Then click export. Then ito yung interface na lalabas. Just click OK. After you click OK, so palitan po ang file name. So ng surname, name, and middle initial. Let's say for instance, Lucito, Maria, Ellen, M. Then, pumili kayo kung saan nyo isi-save ang inyong data. Pwede naman sa desktop, sa documents, or sa quick access para mas mabilis nyong mahanap pag i-upload nyo na. Then, click OK. Then, ganito po ang magiging output pagkatapos nyo pong ma-export ang file. Tandaan, habang hindi nyo pa na-export, hindi nyo yun dapat i-upload. The file that you're going to upload is the exported one. And so, malapit na tayo sa katotohanan. This will be the last and final step. You need to upload the exported file in our drive. Ang pangalan po ng ating folder ay Teachers Responses. Okay, so yan po ay nasa ating shared drive. That is the final step. So I hope na naintindihan nyo kung paano natin i-accomplish ang ating eSAT, and I would like to thank Ma'am Jobilin T. Curry for exerting so much effort in this eSAT. Talaga namang hindi niya tinigilan hanggat hindi niya natututunan.